So that's where I came in. And originally I headed off that way. I know it's a shortcut, so then I went around. And then I went up 6, and that's where, I said you could see the lake was from there. And then I just turned over. That's Bear Swamp Road. Oh, maybe it's not. It's one of the roads that we crossed. And we follow that. And then you see that turn? And the thing that's bothering me is I think that might be the turn. But there's no flipping numbers. So I get to walk down the road a ways. It really doesn't say go on the road though. Oh, mamma mia. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. My guess is I'm supposed to turn here. So I'm going to go with my instincts, and I'm going to head down that trail. And we all know what to do. Gosh, that clicking is killing me. We all know what to do if you take a wrong turn or you get off the trail. You just backtrack. So I'm going to head up here. Doesn't look like much of a trail though, man. Shoot. Well, on the map, it doesn't show walking on the road. So in order for me to continue, I have to walk on the road. So I'm going to head down here. And I'm going to see if there's a marker anywhere. I think I'm looking for number 5. You say I'm yellow 5. See, this is barely a trail. So we'll give it 100 yards or so. If I don't see a marker, I'll head back out. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I'm not a stupid person, and I'm having trouble finding where I'm going. I don't see any markers, so this trail here I don't believe is a trail. However, it's a nice spot for camp right there. It really is. It's clear, there's not a lot of pine needles. It's down in a hollow, so for tents it might not be so good. There's some good hanging trees, and there's some good clear area for a campfire and tents. But I have come to the end of this side trail. I haven't seen a marker, so I'm heading back. And let's see. I really don't care. I'm not trying to get anywhere. I'd like to see how fast I can do the 8 miles, that's for sure. But I don't mind, especially if I find campsites like back there that I can remember. Like I said, I think this 8 miles, 7.8 miles, would be a really good test run for my sake. I don't miss my trail. So anyway, this is a good loop to do that. The only issue is that you really got to watch where the frick you're going, because it's all these intertwined little loops, and I don't know where I'm going. There's a truck up here. So you see something like that, and you see, I guess I can see it. In the middle of the woods, you start remembering some of the scenes in Deliverance. And you get a little nervous. This looks like a trail comes off here. So, I think this is where I'm supposed to turn. Let's hope we can find the number 5. Okay, so finishing up the number 6 part of this loop, you will walk down the road. It's not Bear Swamp Road, it's the one next to it. But you will walk down that 100 yards or so. And then you come upon this, what appears to be a parking area. Trail number 9 goes that way, over there. But as you walk into the road, to your right is trail number 5. So we're on the next leg of the trip. And I'm glad I didn't just keep walking into the wilderness on that last fake trail. Oh, it's so dangerous out here. So far away from everything. Civilization might be a half a mile away. It's terrible. Alright, just for the record, I just turned on Trail 5, and it's 1:05, so I started again the normal loop at 11:50, so it's 1:05, and I get to Trail 5, so I'll backtrack and see exactly how fast I'm going. We'll compare that to the GPS. GPS says 4.17 miles, maximum speed 8.2 miles, average speed 1.9, which is kind of what I gotta fix my hat. Gotta look good for nobody. 2 miles an hour. I think that's kind of what I average. There's a pretty big mud puddle. Tell you, if somebody wanted to go through that with a four-wheel drive or a four-wheel, that'd be fun. Oh. Yikes, a munchies. The hell is this? It almost looks like it was put there on purpose. I don't know anything about this trail, so maybe they do mud bog racing and stuff like that. But that certainly looks like a built on purpose mud bog. I didn't think you could bring motorized vehicles down here, but it's a good thing I can go around that. Yikes. Lots of frogs to eat. Lots of frogs to eat. So anyway, that's time 1:05. I made it to Trail 5. GPS says 4.2 miles and an average of 2 miles an hour. Even though I have like 1,000 things I should be doing, I don't care. I'd love to walk 15 miles today and just camp and do it maybe 3 days. My last hike was 3 days, 2 nights, and I was kind of in the mood to get home. But I think every time I do something like that, I'll add a day in endurance or want. Because right now, I don't care if I walk all day. Maybe I should see a psychologist. Alright, we just came down 5, and I'm supposed to hang a right on 2, which is now blue 2. So this is where there's a sign that says 9 over there. So this is where you turn right on the loop, pick up 2, and I noticed there's a macro motor. Dead mole sitting here, all shriveled up, not eating. So you have to wonder what the hell. Did he die of old age? Or what? But if I were hungry, I wouldn't eat that. If I were starving, I wouldn't eat. Yeah. Survivor Chan. Go to McDonald's. If you're dying of starvation, hope you don't come across a dead mole, because then you have to make the decision whether or not you're going to eat it. So remember that. Hope not to come across something like a dead mole. Alright, blue 2. Alright, blue trail number 2. Next leg on the journey. And I'll have to check my map to see what's next. But I tell you, I'm almost halfway through. I think I'm almost halfway through. So, GPS got me wrong. It says 4 something. Doesn't make sense because it's only an 8-mile loop. 7.8. So I'm going to have to save my pennies, I think, for GPS. I really like to know how far I've gone, and I like to lay tracks